Well, welcome back. We're together again. I wanted to share something with you. I made the comment about Henry Ford when he said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. It caused me to think about what the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. Which, as I built upon that thought, I began to think about the power of positive thinking. For a long time, I'll be truthful, I was not one that really subscribed to the belief of the power of positive thinking. I really thought it was some cliche that was out there and, really never gave much thought to its merit. But I can say that I am now a witness that focusing on the good and focusing on those things which are positive, which are of good report, which are worthy of praise, they really do benefit your life. All right. So you can guess that the most successful, happy people, what do they think about all day? Healthy and happy people think about what they want and they think about how to get it most of the time. And they develop a positive attitude toward change and it affects their entire life. Happy, healthy people think about, what do I want? What do I want to achieve? How do I achieve it? Where I don't think about where I'm not damaging anybody, robbing anybody, doing something wrong to get it. How do I achieve it? And when you start thinking of those methodologies on how you get to that place, it really begins to affect your life. So I began to think, how do you think positive? And I wrote some notes, so I'll be looking down occasionally. Based on many psychological tests, happy people seem to have a special quality that enables them to live a better life than the average person. You can guess what that quality is. It is the quality of optimism, being an optimistic person. The best news about being optimistic is it is a learnable quality. You can train yourself to be optimistic. You can train yourself to think and see the best in situations. All right. So I want to hit these couple of things real quick and let you out of here so you can go on to an awesome, powerful, and positive day. All right. Happy people find good in the world. When you're looking for it, you got to find different ways of dealing with the world that sets you apart. You cannot allow what is happening in our world to affect your life to where you live in fear. You're afraid to do anything. You won't live. You won't whatever. You'll just shut up like a hermit crab. But you find the best way. They keep in their minds what they want. Happy people keep in their minds what they want, and they keep looking for ways to get there. There are clear goals, and they are confident that they will accomplish these goals sooner or later. They don't give up on the goal. If you want something, you don't give up on the goal. I am that kind of person. If I set my mind to something, I'm going to figure out how to get it with the help of God. And I'm not going to damage anybody, do anybody wrong. I'm not going to have to look over my shoulder. I'm going to be able to enjoy the blessing, for the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. I'm not going to have to worry because I'm going to achieve this thing in a positive way. How do you train your mind to think positive? Training your mind to think positive can be achieved by leveraging the simple concept. Your mind has enough bandwidth, if you will, to focus on things and thoughts, all right? And you have to keep focusing on uplifting thoughts, things that will lift you and make you feel better. You establish a new habit. You don't let, even when negative events occur, you respond by looking for some good, even in the bad. It's in there. If you look deep enough, you're going to find some good, even in a bad situation. Every situation is a teachable moment. You're going to find some good in that decision, that situation. Another thing you have to do is decide to be happy. Refuse to be a miserable person. Come on. Nobody likes being around a miserable person. Nobody likes somebody that's always complaining, somebody that's always negative. You will run in the other direction when you hear or see that person coming, because you know, here comes Slep Rock. Y'all remember that from the Flintstones? Wowsy, wowsy, woo, woo. Somebody that's always complaining and has a negative attitude is like draining. And once you're around them for a few minutes, you find your energy being drained. All right. And so therefore, you got to decide to be happy. Look at the glass of life being half filled instead of half empty. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have. Celebrate what you have, and that will get you more. All right. So keep that in focus. And the last thing I want to tell you is that positive action, it is an attitude. It is an attitude. You have to be cheerful. You have to decide to be cheerful. All right. You have to decide that I'm not going to let the situations of life get me down, but I'm going to look for the good, even in a bad situation. How can positive thinking help you Trust me, it reduces your stress levels, it reduces your fear, and brings you into alignment. All right. You are designed by God to be healthy. You are designed to be happy. You are designed to be an uplifting person. So listen, whatever you do, look for the good in every situation. Think positive. Whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are of good report are worthy of praise. Think on those things. Now, my time is way up. So go on, get out of here, go have a positive, powerful, productive day. I'll talk to you soon.